My name is Appelusa, and today we're going to do some transition variations. I've done a transitions tutorial in the past, and that was pretty much going over basics of how to turn forwards to backwards and backwards to forwards. But this time we're going to do it a little bit more stylized. We're going to do it with some pivots. So here we go. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It would mean a lot. Plus, hit the bell so you never miss a tutorial. I have a new series coming, and I don't want you to miss it. So the first transition you probably learned was from forwards to backwards, and I gave some great tutorials about that. So if you missed it, please give it a watch, and I'm going to move right into doing them with a pivot. So I'm going to turn to the left for this first one. I'm going to keep my weight on my big toe wheel of my left foot, and you'll notice that my heel's already lifting up, and I'm pulling it around, and I might even get stuck in an eagle position there. But I'm not, because I'm going to now take my right toes and I'm going to lift them and pull them around. So the turn will look like this. You can also do that the opposite way, with the right foot keeping the weight on the toe wheels and lifting up the heel wheels. So I'm going to keep my weight on my left big toe wheel, and as I rotate to the side here, you'll notice my hips open and I'm pulling my heel towards my right heel. I'm pulling my left heel towards my right heel, and I'm going to end up in an eagle, where I'm not going to stay, because then I'm going to lift up the heel of my right foot and turn it so now that I'm halfway around. So it will look like this. Okay, do make sure you're turning your hips and shoulders as you're turning your left foot. And when you end, you're going to keep your weight in the center of your feet with your knees soft. If you want to do that going to the right, you keep your weight on your inner big toe wheel of your right foot. As it starts to open, pull your feet heel to heel. And then on the heel wheels of your left foot, you will lift and turn them so you are backwards. Now going from backwards to forwards, I would just lift your feet up, to be honest. Because the thing is your wheels are going to get stuck to the floor if you step sideways. And there's not a fantastic pivot to do while you're rolling relatively quickly, going backwards to forwards. You could try just being on your heel wheels and lifting up both toe wheels at the same time. That's pretty advanced, but you could do it as long as you're rotating your hips as far as they can go, and you can balance. Can you balance? Can you do this? Can you balance on your heel wheels? If you can, you could probably do this trick. If not, this might be a good balance trick for you. How about your toe wheels? Can you just stand on your toe wheels? That is a good balance trick. So same concept, except you're turning your toes around. You could do this going both directions. Okay, how about that? We go on our toe wheels and then our heel wheels. Toe wheels, heel wheels, toe wheels, heel wheels. How fast can you do that? That's pretty fun. That was unexpected. All right. So yeah, there's a lot of variations you can do. Pivoting, trying to get from backwards to forwards and forwards to backwards. Just make sure you're rotating your hips. Let's go ahead and try an eagle where we get stuck in the center, however you want to get there, and just hold. Now, the reason people have so much difficulty with this one is the hips. There's not very many people built that could really, stand comfortably like that. This isn't really a comfortable position, but the trick to doing this is you have to push your hips forward. If you don't push your hips forward, you're going to end up going in a circle kind of like that. So push your hips forward, lean your shoulders back. Now you can see my alignment is like this. Hips forward, shoulders back. Bend one knee, that'll be more comfortable. Or straighten both knees if you'd like to. Try to press the outside edges of your feet. It's going to be hard, but try to lift up your arches to do that. Then you can end up going without such a deep inner edge there. You can slide the front foot forward slightly so you're at a little shifted off center. You can also bend one knee and straighten the other knee. If you bend both knees, it'll look like this. Okay? But the trick is hips forward, press on the outside arches of your feet. You could try to lift up both toes like so. Isometrically pull your feet back towards each other. You don't want them going out in opposite directions, so rein them in. Pull them towards each other, open the toes. Hips forward, shoulders back. The way that you step into this is just like a transition, except you sort of get stuck in the middle. Okay? Push those hips forward, lean back. So once you're in it, you can start to lift those toes up. My name is Appelusa, and that was a super quick tutorial, but hopefully it gave you some variations that you can try with your transitions in Eagle. Please subscribe so you never miss a tutorial. Hit the bell, and I'll see you next time.